the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroty, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets very restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I wish I did call Tyler, but Tyler not answering his phone. He's not answering his phone. What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Bloody hell. Now get up.
Need to hurry.
On with it. Put up the house. Worked. It
Har
stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I'll never hold that thing in my hand.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
Of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world,
And embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya. And embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya.
There.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Okej, lite emot.
Sure wasn't.
They're inside this house. I'm hungry.
Avenue they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
You know what? Okay. Oh yeah, ought to be some food also.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Where are you going to be?
Should examine that horse carcass.
Where are you going to be? When you turn
What do we have
80,
here?
You sure you'll turn 80?
Bones have been here a while.
Your parents?
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant
You sure you'll
claws.
die of old
Wasn't a
age?
necrophage made these marks. Head torn clear off.
We
Takes
cannot
incredible
predict-
strength.
We cannot predict what will happen to us.
Must have
how
been attacked by
long
a
will
powerful
live?
beast. Surprised him.
We cannot.
They got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
You have to say, you have to say when you reach 80 or something. You have to say, you live to see. We don't know what age we are living to see. God could come for us right now.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that?
The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt
How
itself.
can he be a
She
friend
saved
if
my
he's an
boy.
asshole?
No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace. Take it easy.
Trusty arms.
Show me your wares.
Ouch. A new silver sword. Huh?
So long.
Like the wind.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods. Alone.
Oh, mad? What kind of mother are you? Why are you trying to sing there?
It's hard to believe Nanka dabbled in witchcraft. Such a nice old woman. Has she got a black cat? She has. Dried herbs? Plenty. He's found a moonshaped bird.
Authentic.
Did you ever hear of her? Are you a witch? She came out during the interrogation. She confessed.
Huh?
She made
Money
those
in
nail
this.
out.
Nothing. Doesn't say anything. I'm just talking about this game. What this is? Shadow of Atlantic. Only what I said was just authentic.
Mate, please.
Easy, I know. I should.
To support the what's this?
You bored? You on your game?
What can I do with
play
you for?
GTA.
If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
So you talking to me then? In a past.
Let me see. Might pick something.
So why you not on your game? Oh, you feel, but you feel like going on your bro game. What sense does that make? Okay, then. Yeah, it is, yeah. I got you, I understand what you're talking about, damn. My child.
So long.
Everyone to me! To me!
You sound like one obsessed mother.
Best wares this side of the Pontar.
Okay. And who is that? I'm just asking a question. That's it.
I'm looking for
Who's
Tamara,
on
the
my
Bloody
game?
Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
Amanda was
How else
talking
would I
to
know
me,
she
not
was
a
here?
woman.
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Yeah, right.
You're looking for me. And who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who?
I don't know why.
Him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The Hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
What?
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Yeah, your choice is a bad choice. Ah. 7 stupid experience. Oh my gosh. Do it yourself. I haven't done that in a long time. Right? We used to say that. We used to say that back home. There's a lot of stuff inside the loot. Food. Stuff to dismantle. Do it yourself again. Sword from a witch. What? Breakwater. What? Are you talking? Right? That you talking about? Yeah.
Ow!
Honor in the fatherland.
Updated again. That is a really long quest. I think their quest is much longer than this one, you know.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with Witcher.
Where'd he come
No. What is? Yes, keep doing that, yes. We carry on down this.
Way to work, my man's got, eh?
Spot a cider for it?
Like to take a look.
I need that sword. I need it. I need I was going to sing, but I stopped myself from going to sing. I already have this good already. Because I'm broadcasting. I don't want people to yummy thing on my broadcast. Huh?
Farewell.
Well.
Vampires killed another
What was in such bunch of lilies?
They're white as curd.
Well, that's good. I sing I mostly really sing when I'm listening to music, because that way I kind of can imitate the rhythm.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you...
Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk.
Okay.
Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the Circle of Stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
You too. Huh? Oh, really? Oh, that's what they...
If a man defies a man,
That's what they always say.
he'll be devoured by good stuff.
This is really true.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful. The trade keeps the hunger at bay.
He gave me some money from help for helping him. For saving like What's nest? What is nest? That's what they always say. I hurt myself a little.
You start to ask the cat.
Bad. So sad.
You!
Lovely naturals.
Fancy a gander?
Show me what you got. See ya.
He passed out.
Figure that's true.
Well, you know, unconscious. Unconscious is when somebody got knocked out. By
Winds howling.
he probably drink and drink too much and he passed out and he hurt himself.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me,
Don't you look at me.
Well, that is what that probably happened to him. He drank too much and he passed out, and when he passed out, standing up or something, he fell and hurt himself and knocked out himself. Most likely. Most likely. Okay. She came back already. Probably. Okay, that sounds good. I'm kind of
That stench.
I'll be online, or if not, I'll still be online, but I'll be doing something until I finish. Okay. Not be too bad. I don't worship you people, false gods.
I'll be back.
Midnight.
There we go. What comes next once life subsides?
Greetings.
Just in time.
Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, there we go.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, never caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle pain. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Ye we summon, ye we call.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Good folk, leave not these crowds! Ye cannot break the circle! Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. He is in the darkest gloom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run! Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do. It's clearing up.
Okay. Oh, that far I have to go. He's buried in the swamp, he said, huh? What swamp? Not in this one. I'll just go and look for fire. Ooh. And that is the swamp right there. Oh, I think I forgot to go on my character to set up some stuff on it. I went to level 16, but I didn't do this. I don't much use that spell. I might use this one, this one, and sometimes this one when I'm fighting ghosts. It doesn't take on much of my life, just to prevent it from hurting me a little. I need to bring myself to like 2 cents. Oh man, why? it's doing twice. It's doing 3 times. Where could he put the body?
The swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Burn Peter's father's body. Wrong one.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
No, I need a place to fast travel. You never know when you're going to a waterfall. That crystal. I've been doing farming matter for so long. Once they giving me a lot of experience in DNA, at least 500 experience I want from each of them. 500. I'll go to the next level quickly. And then I'll be able to do more of them high level quests I got for me to do. Let's see if I can do any one of them. I can't do the too much for high level. 22. And I'm none on level 21. The best time to do these quests is when you're like 5 levels lower than this level quest. If you want, you can do them when you're lower than that, but my suggestion is to do it at least 5 levels lower or 6 levels lower.
White Wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me he would have.
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The Peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the Peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
2 experience.
White Wolf, wise wolf.
Could use a few potion ingredients.
see if we have the plant I'm looking for now. Nope, he don't have it. He doesn't have it. So much drungness brain there. I'm gonna sell 10 of them. I need all that drungness brain.
So long.
Now let me go back to my family matter, cause
scabies.
That's where this guy took the Lickman. Oh my gosh.
First the army's passed, and now hunger. Grim Reaper must be having a laugh.
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance with Witcher.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Oh!
Not bad. Brought him a bucket of peeling.
This be the witchman. Freak of nature.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a...
That's my sword I made.
So long.
Boy, we're up to our noses in frights and horrors. Imps, Samovillas, Mamoons, throwing drakes, pikes, and back.
I need a good plough.
Witcher, a word, please.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
You don't drink, you don't drink. You just sit there. Feeling guilty for yourself. Why?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? Is she all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new Pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
The sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. Would be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenfurt, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Nah, they gonna show it.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
You want to take her sword, but I'm gonna win. You ain't gonna get my sword. My sword is mine. Rabbit.
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
This one.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
I just
Come on, lass. Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
quest complete.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Yeah, am I I going to? Is she going to fight this monster, or am I going to fight it? Oh no! If I'm going to fight it, or they're just going to show that she already killed it.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death. Ere long, none...
The local Nilfgaardian...
What of it?
So long.
I am a lady of the woods. I'm still doing family matter. That door, close it. There's nothing there.
Get out of my sight.
And did this place unlock?
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
Little prick.
Okay, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed this broadcast of mine, and I'll see you all next time on my next broadcast of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. When I get back, I'll be doing more of the quests and try doing some of the harder quests. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and keep hitting that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll give you more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And take care now. Goodbye.